Hello student, I welcome you all in yet another online session. In our previous session, we talked about the poem titled Night of the Scorpion. In today's session, we will try to understand some of the important aspects related with the poetry, that is figures of speech we have to understand. Now before starting this particular session, let me give you the idea what is meant by figures of speech. So here we will try to understand what is meant by the figures of speech first. Figure of speech is an expression that departs from the accepted literal sense or from the normal order of words, or in which emphasis is produced by the pattern of a sound. So, this is actually known as the figures of speech. Now, here you can see now some of the figures of speech given here. We have to understand. Here you can see the metaphor is being given, alliteration, onomatopoeia and simile. These four figures of speech are given there and their definition is given on the other side. But it is not actually matched. So here I will work out this particular activity for you, and remain activity you have to complete. That is B number activity you have to complete with the help of the poem. Okay. So first of all, try to understand what is meant by metaphor. Metaphor is a very important figure of speech, and it is also known as a implied comparison. Yes, or sometime in other word it is also known as a implied simile. So this is the definition is there. So here you can see now metaphor can be matched with an implied comparison is there. So similarly, the second figures of speech, alliteration. The definition of alliteration is there. It consists of the repetition of the same letter or syllables at the beginning of two or more words. So here you can see now where it is being given there, two or more words which are representing the same sound is there. We have to understand here. So here you can see in the table what it is being given there, the use of the same sound at the beginning of the words it is being given here. So alliteration can be matched with the A definition given in the A. Third one is there onomatopoeia. Now onomatopoeia, it means actually some sound, original sound or natural sounds are expressed in the word. So we have to understand. So the definition, which definition is there here you can see, a word which resembles the sound it represent, and therefore onomatopoeia can be matched with the D, or we can say this is the definition of the onomatopoeia. The last one is given there, simile. Simile, it's a very important figures of speech is there, but look at now, just like we have seen in metaphor, the comparison is there, comparison. Similarly, in simile also there is a comparison, but what type of comparison is there? It is a comparison between two different things, especially a phrase containing words like or as. So look at now, these two words are very important, like and as. So if any line which contains the words like and or as, it means what? This kind of figures of speech is known as a simile is there. Now as we have already worked out, we have seen the definition of four important figures of speech that we have studied in this particular poem. Now after considering definition, you have to find out the examples from the poem of the following figures of speech: simile, metaphor and onomatopoeia. So read the poem carefully and try to find out the lines which contains these figures of speech. Now we will turn to the next activity that we have to carry out. We have to expand the flow chart. You can see now this is the flow chart is being given here. You can see now this is flow chart, right? we have to write this flowchart in paragraph format of your own words by using our own words. So what kind of thing is there? You can take the help of the poem, and with the help of the things that you learn in the poem, you can explain explain this particular flowchart or expand the flowchart with the help of these points. So here you can see mother is being given there. So you have to write about mother, which is mentioned in the poem. Second, agony means her suffering, how she fights with the venom of the scorpion, you have to write down. But she didn't unable to utter a single word, but she was growing, and why she is thanking to the God, and how she survives, we have to write down. I hope you understood all these explanation, and with the help of this explanation, try to complete the given assignment. Thank you.